Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would just read Reddit. That's it. Do I have anything prepared? No. I'm currently searching for stories. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do r/true off my chest because they seem the most appropriate. They seem pretty appropriate. A lot of them are just weird stuff. I think I'm gonna do a today I messed up. Ooh, I wanna look at that one. Hold on. Okay, there's a couple stories on here that I think will be good. So also, this is my little headphones. This is the only mic I had. If the mic sucks, I'm sorry. It's me editing, and I just realized that one, I didn't turn on the mic. Bruh. That I just talked about. And two, you hear that? That goes on for the whole video. I'm so sorry. I promise I will try to get a mic. It's all I got. So, yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna start with, hold on. Okay, I have a true off my chest first. My fiance's peanut butter sandwich made me cry today. All right. My fiance, oh, that's the title. Bruh. I'm sorry. They didn't put fiancés, they just put my fiance peanut butter sandwich made me cry today, and it confused me. Anyways, today after work, I, 29 female, went to a grocery store for ingredients for Korean barbecue for tomorrow, since me and my fiance, 29 male, are both off work tomorrow, and I want us to eat something special for both getting through another 48-hour work week. Please use commas. While waiting in a long line at a cashier, I'm around 20th in line, no kidding. I decided to eat the peanut butter sandwich I asked my fiance to pack for me. My fiance? My fiance to pack for me. Earlier this morning, while both getting ready for work, as I prepared our breakfast, I told him to please pack me a peanut butter sandwich for my lunch at work. He has a free lunch at work and my work don't. Free lunch is not one word. So I need to stop critiquing these people's writing. It's Reddit. No one cares. But me, apparently. I almost cried when I first bit that peanut butter sandwich. I am so upset. It has the tiniest amount of peanut butter on it that I can't even taste it. It's not funny. Maybe I was just so hungry that it makes me angry, but every day I cook for us. Before I go to work, after I go to work, I cook good for us. Good is in all caps. This already happened before, and I already told him before that, please put more peanut butter, because maybe this is how he likes his sandwich, but not me. I even showed him how much I wanted it when this first happened. It feels so dumb to be upset over the peanut butter sandwich. I'm walking home carrying a heavy grocery bag of lettuce, stuffs for Korean barbecue. This person does not know how to write. Sorry. I'm walking home carrying a heavy grocery bag of lettuce, stuffs for Korean barbecue, and our supposed dinner for tonight. Isn't that just okay? Our supposed dinner for tonight: fried fish, charred eggplant with tomato, green mango. What? Is that a thing? Green mango? I'm looking this up. What? Green man? No. Mangoon? Huh. Did y'all know that was a thing? I didn't know there was a such thing as a green mango. What's happening? Oh, images. What? Green mangoes are unripened, firm, and crunchy mangoes that offer a sour, tangy, and acidic flavor profile. Ew! Good for them, I guess. Where'd my story go? Oh, found it. Sorry, where was I? Green mango, onion. Sorry, let me start over the sentence. Anyways, I'm walking home carrying a heavy grocery bag of lettuce, stuffs for Korean barbecue, and our supposed dinner tonight: fried fish, charred eggplant with tomato, green mango, onion, and salted egg. But I'm too upset to cook now. Oh, peanut butter sandwich, God help me. It feels bad to laugh because, like, yes, this is something that's, like, upsetting them. And, like, their, was it fiance? It should be helping. Like, should be listening to them. But also, it's kind of funny. And for some, like, if it's this big of a, make your own peanut butter sandwich. How long does it take to make a peanut butter sandwich? If you won't make it the way you want, then take the 2 minutes to make the peanut butter sandwich. Like, I mean, I'm not saying he's correct. I'm saying it's causing you more annoyance to correct him than to just make the sandwich. Is this making sense? I'm also 15, not engaged, not I'm single, but it feels like it would be better for you to just make the sandwich. However, I mean, I feel like it's not just this. I feel like you're annoyed that you cook all the time and he doesn't. Like, have you asked him to cook before? Because it doesn't seem like you ask him to cook. It seems like you kind of put this on yourself and then you were like, oh, he can't make my peanut butter sandwich correctly. Which, either he's crazy or you just like a lot of peanut butter on your sandwich. Because either he's, like, literally just, like, taking, like, this thinnest amount and putting it on there, or you like a lot on your sandwich. Either way, problem is easy to solve. Because, like, you're saying you don't have 2 minutes in the morning to make your sandwich. I don't make peanut butter sandwiches. I'm normal. I like PB&J. Okay? I like Uncrustables. Crustables, top tier. Well, you like peanut butter sandwiches. Do they have just a peanut butter one? I'm Googling everything today. They do. They make peanut butter Uncrustables. All right. So this is what you do, okay? If you seriously don't have time to make the peanut butter sandwich, buy peanut butter Uncrustables. It's just a peanut butter sandwich. And you don't have to cut the crust off. You know, I think this is a great solution. Okay? So, yeah, unless they don't have enough peanut butter on their sandwiches for you, then you're the issue. Because that thing's full of peanut butter. So, next story. Hope I helped. I didn't, probably. I walked out on my fiance. Why are those people making it to the marriage stage? Alright. I just need to get this off my chest. My partner and I have been together for 10 years, several children, ups and downs, the usual. I'll admit that I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but I have tried to change my mentality so that I can try to deal with stuff like a mature adult. Over the years, she has gone out with her friends. Like, is this a guy or a girl? Their thing is single Pringle. I don't think... they walked out. I forgot that... Anyways, over the years, she has gone on nights out with her friends. Nothing unusual there. She'll tell me where she's going and that she's only going for a couple drinks and that she'll be home at a particular time. Except that's very rarely ever happened. She'll instigate messaging me up to a point around 20:30 or so. What? Is it like supposed to say? I think it's supposed to say 2:30. And from then out, it's radio silence until she comes home. The earliest she came home was about 3:30. Okay, so I guess they meant 2:30? Wait, what? It's not like the normal time thing. It's like 3:30. I'm putting the story right there. Do y'all see that? I'm gonna zoom in. Am I being stupid? And over the years, it's gotten later and later until 6 or 6:30. What is she doing? Until 6 or 6:30 was the usual time. After each of these occurrences, and when she had woken up in the morning, we'd argue about it. My issue was that I never know if she's safe or not, and if she's planning on staying out later, then to just let me know so I can get some sleep. She would always give me some bull answer and promise to change, and not do it next time. This happens about 4 to 5 times a year for almost the entire relationship now. Okay? Oh, it happened again this week, except she never came home at 6 or 7 or not, so I'm sorry, or 9. When my shift started, absolutely no word from her. I reported her missing. I mean, fair, I guess, because it's your right, or fiance. I guess not anymore. Then out of the blue, 12:30 rolls around and she... 12:30? And she makes contact. Great. She's alive and not in a ditch somewhere. She is ringing a taxi. She'll be home soon. She's only 20 minutes away. She walks through the front door at 15:30. Okay, what is this? Is this like military time or something? Do they not do the time? Sorry, let me get... She walks to the door at 15:30, straight upstairs to get changed. I see the red flags waving, and I cannot deal with any more of her bull excuses, so I leave. 10 years of our lives wasted. I don't want to fix things. I'm not after advice. I don't want judgment. I just want not to hold... I glitched. I just don't want to hold on to this anymore. It's too heavy. I need to look up these times because what is happening? 3:30.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
She didn't get home till 3:30? So is what? So I'm assuming 12:30 is noon, right? Wait, so what was 20:30? That was 8 p.m. Huh? I feel like this is wrong. Oh, I see what's happening now. Okay. If this isn't confusing to any of y'all, ignore this. This is confusing to me, so I'm going to share.
So it was saying that she'll start messaging him around 8:30 p.m. and then not say anything until 3:30 in the morning. And then, or she wouldn't come home until 3:30. And then just, it got later and later until like 6:30. It was like the normal time she was getting home. She was leaving. Presumably she was gone by 8. And she was leaving until 6:30 in the morning, regularly?
I feel like she was cheating on you. And then she contacts him at noon but doesn't come home till 3:30. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why did it take her 3 hours to get home? It said she's 20 minutes away. What is she okay? What's happening? Please tell me I'm not insane. Are there comments on this? Like, what? Oh, wait, they have kids. So you're, okay, this goes deeper because that means that you're, like, taking care of the kids. Like, which, yes, you're a parent, you should be taking care of your kids. But, like, what is a kid gonna say? It's like, why is mom not home? Or why is mom just not getting home while we're getting ready for school? Because 6:30, that's around, when I went to school, that's around when I had to get up and, like, start getting ready for school because school's, like, 7. It doesn't say how old their kids are, but, like, that's like a deeper level of, like, the kids are involved. If they've been together for 10 years, that means their oldest kid could only be 10. Well, I mean, like presumably they don't have any kids prior to the relationship. So, like, it seems like they have a 10-year-old if they have an older kid. It says they have several kids. I'm assuming the oldest kid could be 10, okay? Just, like, imagine being 10 years old and your mom is, like, walking in, presumably, like, not in her, like, intoxicated. That's insane to me. Like, how are you gonna do that to your kid? That's crazy. All right. Today I messed up by accidentally training my cat. Technically, this was weeks or months long accident, but alas, it has become a problem. Training your cat became a problem? What? I have trouble sleeping. It takes me a few hours to fall asleep, and I wake up in the middle of the night at least once a week. I am working on this and taking medication to help. Okay, that's good. Whenever I was having a particularly rough time falling asleep, I would pat my cat and put my face near him to hear him purring. Typically, he sleeps by my feet. Important context. My cat picks up on routines extremely quickly. For example, when he had a stuffy nose from a respiratory infection, I would lock him in the bathroom with me when I took a shower so the humidity would help clear his nose. After about 5 non-consecutive times of this happening, he had decided that if the shower turned on, he must be present to supervise and would automatically put himself in the bathroom for shower time over the next few months. He has interpreted me waking him up at times for cuddles as a routine. If you wake up in the night, it is cuddle time. At least 3 times a week, I will be woken up by demands for middle of the night cuddles. That's adorable. And I don't mean he curls up against my legs peacefully. Picture this. A paw boops you gently but insistently on your forehead. If you roll over or otherwise attempts to deter the paw, it will choose another approach and continue until you have assumed the preferred position. You must be laying on your back with a little space next, sorry, it says LIL and I have to say it like that. On your back with a little space next to you so he can lay his head on your chest, and possibly be under the blankets, This is only the start of your responsibilities. He does not wish to simply lay there. Oh no, paw boops continue. You must pat him indefinitely until if you fail to do so, he will place his 15-pound kitty self upon your chest to ensure breathing is a privilege. The paw boops will also become increasingly dangerous as he tends to have prepared them for biscuits, so his claws are a little out. Your patting and scritching duties do not end. He does not desire sleep or passive cuddles. He wants consistent appreciation of his perfection. Thus far, I have not found a way to pacify him aside from getting up to get a drink of water, as he will go get a snack from his bowl and sometimes will return to bed for normal sleep. TLDR, my already inadequate sleep schedules now involve being gently clawed awake for mandatory cuddles. I mean, I don't really know what you could do. That's an adorable story. All of the comments just say that they're a cat and they're not going to stop until they get what they want. So, I guess womp womp. I don't know. Wah, wah. 2 of my friends have the same girlfriend and don't know it. Sorry. That was insane to me. And y'all get to hear about it. You're welcome. Okay. Today, I just learned that 2 of my friends, let's call them Chris and John, have the same girlfriend, a woman named Angie. Since I was in college, my friend Chris, whom I met there, was dating this girl named Angie, who seemed to be nice, thoughtful, considerate, and all around a good person. They have been dating for 3 years. Now I feel bad. Anyways, fast forward to today, I was catching up with an old friend, John, whom I went to high school with. Although we didn't end up going to the same colleges, we stayed in touch, occasionally meeting up for a sports game or just catching up over text. Anyways, I was at lunch with him today and he told me he got a girlfriend. Oh, I forgot that it was... I was happy for him till he told me about her. Nothing seemed off until he showed me a photo of him and her. It was Angie. I was shocked and confused, and he said, her name is Angie and I really enjoy spending time with her. He says bro, but weird. And so on and so forth. After lunch, I went back to my apartment, disgusted and appalled by Angie's cheating. I honestly do not know what to do or whom to talk about this with, so I turned to the internet to vent about it. Wait, that's it? She sucks. Chris and John, they should break up with her because she sucks. All the comments are saying, if they're your friends, why haven't you told them yet? If they're your friends, tell them silence isn't loyalty. Silence isn't loyalty. Silence is only loyalty to Angie if we don't like her. I agree with that comment. Is this an update? Edit. It's an edit. This is more information. First off, thank you all for your input and thoughts about the situation. I talked with Chris after seeing a few comments, and yes, him and Angie are still very much together and in a closed, monogamous relationship. The only reason I haven't told either Chris nor... You still haven't told them? Anyways, the only reason I haven't told Chris nor John was because I'm not sure how far it goes. It doesn't matter. Not knowing for sure Angie was with both of them, she is. Despite neither of the guys knowing each other, I plan on telling both of them. I was just in too much shock to tell John when I saw him. It is honestly pretty jarring to see someone you thought wouldn't cheat on their partner of 3 years all of a sudden romantically with someone else. I also just don't know how to go about... What? I also just... I'm going to freestyle this bar. I also just don't know how to go about telling them without letting the situation blow up. Do I tell John first, Chris first, or do I just sit them down together and explain it in that way? I feel real awkward being in the middle of this. You should. Is there another update? This was 2 hours ago. There's no way there's another update. Freak, bro. This is r/petty revenge. I've seen this one on Smosh. But it says, bought a car that turned out to be a lemon. Seller ignored me, so I sent him a text. How do you
that you had
is lemon like a phrase for like a bad car or something? Or like, did they literally get a lemon? Like, lemon. Car, lemon. Those are different. Back about 10 years ago, I drove 3 hours to buy a very specific car and got an hour home when the car died. Oh no. Luckily at a garage. Okay. Had a mechanic look at it and he said it was obvious the seller had dodged a problem with piston rings and would have cost more than I paid to fix it. Aw. Rang the seller to discuss it with him, but he ignored my calls. Wait, so is lemon is a phrase for a bad car? Lemon. Car. Meaning? A vehicle usually know that it has significant manufacturing defects affecting its safety, value, or use, which the manufacturer cannot fix after a reasonable number of attempts. All right. So yeah, lemon, for those of you who didn't know, y'all probably knew, and I'm being a little slow. Lemon means a bad car. So sometime in a car, they say the lemon is a bad car, or the car don't work. All right. Rang the seller to discuss it with him, but he ignored my calls. Refuses to reply to text, and I was very polite. Just really wanted to talk to him about it. No abuse was sent. I don't like the way he said that. I feel like abuse was sent. Whatever. After a couple days, I got fed up and remembered that this guy had a very old phone. One that only accepts text messages of a certain amount of characters, and then I had to split the messages into another message. I, on the other hand, had an iPhone, so I copy and pasted the entire works of Shakespeare into a message and sent it. Apparently, it took a week before he could use his phone again without a text message interrupting them. They came every second or so anytime he turned on his phone, I eventually got a refund and he got his car back. That's amazing. What kind of car or phone did he have? That's crazy. How did you think to do that? Just like, he has an old phone. I can type all of Shakespeare.
Huh?
And have it set. You know what? That's cool. All right. Well, this video is already an hour and, well, it's not going to be an hour for you guys, but I'm going to have to edit an hour worth of footage. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any video suggestions, if you like this video, if you don't like this video, if you have any opinions about any of the stories that I read, let me know. The comments are open. That was weird. I'm tired. I had a dance convention today. It's currently 8 p.m. on day of said convention. And of course that's when I decided to film a video, because why not? Right? Alright, so I will catch you guys next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.